He saw a man blind from birth. His disciples asked him, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Neither this man nor his parents sinned, said Jesus. But this happened so that the work of God might be displayed in his life. As long as it is day, we must do the work of him who sent me. Night is coming, when no one can work while I am in the world. I am the light of the world. Having said this, he spit on the ground, made some mud with his saliva, and put it on the man's eyes. Go, he told him, wash it in the pool of Siloam. This word means sent. So the man went and washed, and came home seeing. His neighbors and those asked who had formerly seen him begging asked, Isn't this the same man who used to sit and beg? Some claimed that he was. Others said, No, he only looks like him. But he himself insisted, I am the man. How then were your eyes opened? They demanded. He replied, The man they called Jesus made some mud and put it on my eyes. He told me to go to Siloam and wash. So I went and washed, and then I could see. Where is this man? They asked him. I don't know, he said.
Are we done?
Do you want to talk about it first before we go on?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, this is pretty spicy.
So a lot of times, I guess they didn't treat people who were blind and who needed help very nicely because they thought, they did heal him, and Jesus said, that's not the right way of thinking necessarily. That's not why he was blind. This happened so that the work of God could be displayed in his life. So that's a different way of looking at, when you look at a homeless person or you look at someone who's got a disability or whatever, and you say, well, what did they do that's wrong, or you want to avoid them, that's not the right answer. Like, the thing is, they're like that so that you can show them God's love, basically,
I'll read from Spiritual Blindness on if you'll read.
There you go, 13 to 34.
They brought to the Pharisees the man that had been blind. Now the day on which Jesus had made the mud and opened the man's eyes was a Sabbath. Therefore the Pharisees also asked him how he had received his sight. He put mud on his eyes, the man replied, and I washed, and now I see. Some of the Pharisees said, This man is not from God, but he does not keep the Sabbath. But others asked, How can a sinner do such miraculous signs? So they were divided. Finally they turned again to the blind man. What have you to say about him? It was your eyes he opened. The man replied, He is a prophet. The Jews still did not believe that he had been blind and had received the sight until they sent the man for the man's parents.